What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the analysis for my picks for February 8th, 2024, as well as the picks for tomorrow. So first, let's go over the picks from today. Obviously, held Disney through earnings, and it absolutely ripped. Very, very happy about that. So the problem though, I benefited a lot from this. At opened up about $100 from it on the day only, but I was just like Robinhood was refusing to fill my sell order, so I had to sell to a lower price, and this is what I was talking about in my Discord, which, by the way, completely free to join. As you can see here, we made $53 today, or 12%. So now the account in 8 trading days has gone from $340 to about $500. We're hoping to get close to $600 after tomorrow. So good day today, but we could have just held, which I now regret doing, obviously, with some hindsight bias. I regret not holding through until it just expires at the end of the week. But as you guys can see, let's see if I can. I was spazzing. Look at how many things I was trying to place. So on February 5th, we got this deaded spread for 92 and then sold it for 152. So overall, $60 gain from this guy, which it should have been 110 or so, but whatever. We'll take it. And then also, we're going to look at the picks from today that I called out the night before. AMC, I didn't love the moves it was making. I had pointed out that our resistance level was this moving average right here, and our support level was 384. So as you guys can see, it opened right in the middle and stayed within our range literally until the last final candle. And, fun fact, as soon as that hit the top of the level, paper trading, AMC puts here at 415 level, since that's our resistance. So you can see right here, and it closed at 409. So really, and that may not sound like a huge move, but it truly is. In the grand scheme of things, going from 415 to 409 as a stock when you have puts on them, it really is a big move. So I paper traded because the market was already over. I was out of school, didn't really feel like trading this guy for real, or at least I was done with the day. I'd already done my trade, so I didn't feel like taking this trade, but I did alert it for anybody who did, and it was a W. So that was AMC, and then my other pick for today was Snap, which was yet another banger from your boy. I called this boy out, and I said, listen, we've got a falling wedge pattern, which is a bullish pattern. Today, as you can see, huge red bar at open, pushed to the bottom of our falling wedge, aka our support level of our falling wedge, and failed to make any move past it. So I said, okay, no strength here. This is bullish. We're hopping in. So I made the mistake, and I discussed this in my Snap, or in my Discord. I made the mistake of, I wanted the take profit to be at the top of the falling wedge level, but it was struggling to really break up. I was getting a little nervous. I was about to go out for lunch. Just a lot of factors came in that, I entered calls, and I did gain a nice little, I believe it was like 12% on the play, which is a good play. But sadly, I couldn't maximize the potential on these calls. But if you are smarter than me, and this is my mistake, and that's a point of this is, you can make a lot of small mistakes, and they'll end up being big mistakes in small account challenges, which is all right. But the stock got up to 11, 50, which is crazy, because I bought calls at 1088, I think, which is the bottom here where it was failing to break. And as you can see, just a beautiful uptrend of 90 minutes straight, 3 green bars, because 30-minute bars of just straight green. So that is my bad, but it was still a great call out, and I'm still absolutely locked in this challenge. Only one losing trade in 8 trading days. It's just what I do. What can I say? All right, now going on to the picks for tomorrow. So I only have one day trade left because it's a small account. So I'm picking whichever one looks more appetizing. So we got SYRA here, 45. Absolutely banger day. I mean, it's clear this stock is fucking weird, but 90 million more volume than usual. clear uptrend, gap up at open, and so now we're checking if it could possibly raise above this trend line. I really don't think it can, and it was just such a volatile spike. But we are watching this 401 level as potential bounce back. So, we're saying basically at open, will it be able to drop down here and then be able to bounce back up for some gains? Possibly. So we're going to be watching that 401 level for a potential bounce back in, and we'll buy some calls on that if it's not able to smash through that level. Trend line here, I really don't see it touching this trend line, but we're going to do the opposite effect with this resistance trend line, see if it could smash through there, and we'll enter some calls. But if it's having trouble, we'll short it. So that's the first play. And then Palantir had my number. It is the notorious one losing trade in this challenge so far, but I wanna get my get back. So I assigned 2 levels here. We got this support. Support here at the bottom wick of the Tuesday opening candle, all the way up to our closing candle from today. So this is a big ass fucking view of this stock, as it's just been grinding. Another 3.5 or 3.8% today gain. Like, it's been on fire since earnings, as you guys can clearly tell. The gap up, and it hasn't looked back. I'm expecting a pullback and then a bigger move, because there's just no way this guy keeps going. So as you can see, I drew out this this support level, and then the resistance, as you can see, is right here through this the top of this Wednesday 10 a.m. wick through the top of today's opening wick. And this is a rising wedge pattern. If you guys remember, just a few seconds ago, I was talking about Snap, how that was a falling wedge pattern, and that's bullish. This is the opposite, rising wedge, bearish. So tomorrow we are, hoping that it doesn't get near this level, because if it does, it'll probably just create even higher highs, and I don't want to get into that. But we'll be watching Palantir's level here and seeing if it could break under that for a potential big move. We don't want to get caught in a reversal, because as I said, this would probably just end up being a pullback. So I would look for a take profit level of, if you want to be risky and watch the moving average here and take profit at the moving average, you can do that. I would take profit, assuming the pullback is a strong one, around 23.50. I don't know why it didn't just draw, but here we go. 23. What the? Is anybody else seeing that? Whatever. 23.50 is where you're going to want to take your profits on this pullback move, because you don't want to get stuck in a nasty reversal. And especially with a stock as volatile as this, it could happen at any moment. So there are your picks. Plan a possible pullback, puts on Palantir, assuming it breaks under this support level, and then SYRA. Looking for a hopeful bounce back from this 401 level, and we enter calls, or the opposite if it gets up here. But, obviously, usually, it's the same thing as usual technical analysis. We got our support, we got our resistance, and we are playing based on breakout or bounce. So yeah, have a good one. Peace out.